Hello everybody, Pete Olson here. And what you're looking at here is an old Gammill. I was not able to actually fix this one. It has a part I wasn't able to get. And this belongs to a friend of mine, so we'll be returning it to him. But as you look at it, you might notice it kind of looks also like a Nolting. And that's because in the early 80s, which is when this is from, Fred Nolting would build machines for Gammill, from what I understand. You see the handles here. There's a Gammill sticker there. There's another Gammill sticker over there. But just take a look at the way this looks. Even this sticker here. And the whole hook area there of this machine. Now let's go into the other room. Hey, there's Allie the Airedale. Good dog. We're going to walk in here. There's Ann the quilter. And there's Gus the Gammill. We'll get to him in a sec. What I want to show you, though, is over here, this Nolting with the same sticker. And these are little add-ons we put. But this is the same bar. I even took that bar off and I measured this handle section, and it's exactly the same. Nolting continued to make this machine. As you see, the newer ones are much more refined, much nicer, and well, they come in pretty colors like this too now. But they still make them in green. But this is a Nolting CLX. This one's got an equalizer on it. That's a stitch regulator. But as you see the handles back here, they're exactly the same. A lot of this is exactly the same. Same is true over in a Nolting Pro, which is the same machine internally. Not to that, but close. But it's the same machine as this is internally. It just has a more advanced stitch regulator with the Pro and the IS Turbo CL by IntelliStitch. A little bit different, but very similar machine. Then you go over here, and this is what a modern day Gammill is like. And it's completely different. Completely different. The shape is the same, but a lot of other things are totally different on the Gammills. That's because, from my understanding, and don't know this exact, but Gammill started making their own machines. As far as what is this? This is like these are welded, as far as I understand, and this is a cast aluminum. Both work very, very well. But the Gammill is similar, but there's a lot of differences. Gammill has had like the thread break sensors for like 20 years, things like that. They have tension. This is a tension on here, and the tension actually pops, it goes in and out when you quilt. And the other main difference is it's got what's called a rocking finger, which you'll kind of see here. And there's quite a few other major differences. But Gammill started making their own design, basically. And Nolting basically took what he made in that old machine over there for Gammill and incorporated it into his models of machines, which he put his name on. And it still has his name on it. One of the finest long arm quilting machines on the market, that's for sure. So is Gammill. And then for a little different thing, Innova over here has absolutely nothing to do with either of them. It's completely different in how it is built, except for the fact that it's a long arm. But that's just a little bit of long arm history I thought I'd share with you. Like I said, from my understanding of things, I know there's different stories, different ways people tell it from their viewpoint, whether it's from Gammill or from Nolting side. Well, for me, I love them both. I love both companies. They're wonderful. But I just wanted to share with you some of the amazingness of these long arm quilting machines. Excuse me, hon. And it all started with these things. This is basically the great granddaddy of the machines I have in there. as you can see. And even before this, because I've been to the Nolting factory and seen these old blue machines that were, instead of this handle, had kind of a curved handle here. And the original Nolting ones, which are very similar to this, were blue, and there were some other ones even before that. But just wanted to show you a little bit of long arm quilting history. They're nothing new, they've been around for years, and this is what they looked like in the early 80s. Even the APQSs at the time that came after that were very similar to this. Talk to you later, everybody. Bye-bye.